Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
OMG, sit down. Do not take a sip of that latte until I finish this sentence, or you are going to choke because I am still recovering from the absolute spiritual death I experienced this afternoon. Girl, you know how I've been on this whole new year, new me kick, right? Trying to be a pillar of the community. Yeah, well, cancel the canonization ceremony because I am pretty sure I'm now on a government watch list, or at the very least, the do not serve list at the public library. I decided to get rid of that old laptop I've had since college. You know, the one, the silver brick that sounds like a jet engine. I thought, hey, I'll be a saint. I'll donate it to the library for kids who need computers. I was literally glowing with my own charity. I thought I wiped it. I spent an hour deleting files. I marched my happy self down to the library. The vibe was peaceful. I gave the librarian my best I'm a good citizen smile and went to the tech corner to meet Gary, the volunteer. I give Gary the spiel. Hey, brought a laptop for the donation drive. Gary smiles. He says, great young man, just set it on the table. Now here's my fatal error. I needed to prove it worked, so I flip it open and press power. It boots up, but instead of a blank screen, it's a meme of a screaming cat. I panic and start clicking to factory reset it, but it remembers the library Wi-Fi and auto-connects. The browser springs to life. Restore pages, it asks. Before I can click no, it reloads everything. Tabs start popping up like whack-a-moles. Tab 1, Google Drive. Tab 2, my personal email. Tab 3, a folder labeled Taxes 2023 PLS Don't Audit Me. I am panicking. I'm frantically mashing keys to close it. And then the universe decided to humble me. I was at the library donating my laptop, thinking I wiped it, but it just auto-opened my taxes and emails. I'm frantically mashing keys to close the windows, trying to hit Alt plus F4, but my hands are shaking so bad I'm just hitting random shortcuts. And then the universe decided to humble me. I hit some ungodly combination of function keys. I don't even know which ones, but suddenly the screen flickers. You know how the tech corner has a massive 60-inch flat screen monitor on the wall? Well, suddenly my laptop screen is cast in high definition 40 times its original size for the entire library to see. My inbox is looming over the fiction section like the Eye of Sauron. The top email is from Amazon. Order confirmation, 5-gallon tub of gummy bears. Below that, a spam email. Hot singles in your area want to chat. And right next to that, my open bank statements. I gasp loudly. The room goes silent. I look up. There's a dad sitting with his innocent 7-year-old child holding a copy of Clifford. The dad is staring at the screen. The kid is staring at the screen. The dad looks at me with horror like I just summoned a digital demon. Gary, the volunteer, whips around. He sees the hot singles. Gary goes into full DEFCON 1 mode. What are you doing? He yells in the silent library. It's a glitch, I squeak. I'm clicking wildly to disconnect. I end up opening a YouTube tab that starts auto-playing a compilation of people falling off treadmills. So now, the silence is broken by the Benny Hill theme song blaring at max volume from the wall monitor. Turn it off! Gary shrieks, waving his hands, and then the head librarian comes storming out of her glass office. I am currently blasting the Benny Hill theme song and displaying my bank info on a giant screen in the public library while trying to donate a laptop. The head librarian, let's call her Miss Trunchbull, comes storming out. She sees the chaos. She sees the treadmill falls. She marches over. Are you accessing restricted accounts on the public network? She demands. Her tone was absolute zero. No, it's my laptop. I was donating it. I swear. I'm practically crying. I thought I wiped it. I'm just an idiot, not a hacker. Gary is panting. He plugged into the presentation system. He's broadcasting data. I look like a budget supervillain sweating through my undershirt while the library watches a grandma fly off a treadmill on loop above my head. Finally, Miss Trunchbull grabs my laptop and slams the lid shut. The screen goes black. The music cuts off. The silence was louder than the music. Every person in the library is looking at me. The dad covers his kid's eyes. Miss Trunchbull holds my laptop like contraband. Step aside now. She hears me away from the tech table like I'm a dangerous criminal. I need to verify that you haven't compromised the internal network, she says. It's just my gummy bears and my taxes, I whisper shout. She sat me down on a little wooden stool in the corner, the timeout corner. I sat there for 20 minutes. Patrons walked by whispering, is that the hacker guy? I think he was trying to steal identities. I wanted to dissolve into dust. I'm sitting in the timeout corner of the library because I accidentally cast my browser history to the main projector. Eventually, Miss Trunchbull comes back. She hands me the laptop. She looks disappointed, not angry, just deeply disappointed in my existence. It appears, she says, that this was indeed a personal device containing significant personal data. I'm so sorry, I whimper. I'll take it home. I'll burn it. We will still accept the donation, she sighs. But we are going to perform the wipe ourselves, and you are going to sign this. She slides a paper across the table. It was a handwritten incident report. I had to sign a legal document promising never to leave personal data on a donated device again and acknowledging I caused a disruption to the library environment. I signed it with a shaking hand. I handed over the laptop and walked out, staring at the floor tiles. I get into my car and my phone buzzes. It's my dad. He sent a text, hey son, how did the donation go? Proud of you for doing a good deed. I stared at that text for 5 minutes. What was I supposed to say? Hey dad, I flashed my bank account to a 7-year-old and got treated like Edward Snowden. I just typed back, went great, they were really happy to get it. I lied to protect my ego. So yeah, I'm not a philanthropist anymore. I'm a cautionary tale. I need a drink and I need to delete my digital footprint before I accidentally project my search history onto the moon.